Hello and welcome to another edition of AQHA News. I'm Billy Lofton. Coming up, we'll recap discussion and actions made at the AQHA Animal Welfare Commission meeting. Plus, we'll look back at a couple of shows, talk convention, battle in the saddle, Facebook, and much, much more, along with the Built for Tough calendar of events. We'll start it off with equine welfare. Representatives from the AQHA Animal Welfare Commission, along with several AQHA Alliance partners, met earlier this month in Dallas to discuss animal welfare and to develop action items. When the meeting concluded, the group had set several action items to work towards, including the development of continuing education programs for judges and stewards, more consistency in humane treatment and training best practices among the alliances, reciprocity between AQHA and its alliance partners with regard to contestants who have been suspended, review alliance medication and drug rules for all groups, create a proactive communication plan, submit names of representatives from each alliance partner to serve as ad hoc advisors to the Animal Welfare Commission, and establish a regular schedule for alliance partners to meet. The next Alliance Welfare meeting will take place in August during the Built for Tough AQHA World Championship Show in Oklahoma City. Some exciting shows took place in February, including the NRCHA Celebration of Champions and World Greatest Horseman down in San Angelo, Texas. Exhibitors were challenged in cutting, reining, steer stopping, and cow work, and when the dust settled, Ron Emmons and Olena Oak took home the title of World's Greatest Horseman. Olena Oak, owned by Mel Smith and Nicole Scott of Paso Robles, California, is a 2002 sorrel stallion by Smart Chick Olena and out of Fritz Okie Dokie by Doc's Oak. Olena Oak is a two-time AQHA World Champion in working cow horse and is also enrolled in the AQHA Incentive Fund. This past weekend, the Kansas Quarter Horse Association's Prairie Classic over in Oklahoma City debuted pilot testing of the AQHA leveling program. The pilot leveling classes were held concurrently with the official AQHA show. AQHA staff held an impromptu informational meeting to help answer questions and gain important feedback from exhibitors. The next big show to host pilot leveling classes will be the Silver Dollar Circuit in Las Vegas, Nevada in March. The AQHA leveling program is scheduled for full implementation in 2013. A few quick notes to keep in mind: 2012 AQHA Convention Committee agendas are in. Visit AQHA.com/convention for those agendas. Classes have been announced for this year's Battle in the Saddle, July 3rd through the 8th in Oklahoma City. To see what's in store for this year's Great American Western Horse Showdown, visit battleinthesaddle.com. Facebook fans, AQHA has released a nice set of AQHA cover photos for our Facebook fans to use for timeline pics. Visit facebook.com/AQHA1 and join more than 340,000 other AQHA Facebook fans and find the perfect AQHA cover photo for your timeline. Here is this week's Built for Tough calendar of events. March is a busy month, and it gets kicked off with the Pfizer Versatility Ranch Horse and AQHA Cowboy Mounted Shooting World Championship Show down in Houston, Texas. You can watch all of the action live March 1st through the 3rd at AQHA.com/versatility, as we will be streaming a live webcast throughout the show. The 72nd Annual AQHA Convention is right around the corner, March 9th through the 12th in Las Vegas. If convention is out of the question, then consider Road to the Horse International 2012, March 9th through the 11th in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I mentioned it earlier, the Silver Dollar Circuit will be the second show to test out pilot leveling classes. It runs March 14th through the 18th in Las Vegas. Those interested in becoming a judge or ring steward, there will be judging and steward seminars in Irving, Texas, starting on March 19th. If you like history, then the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame and Museum will be the place to be March 22nd when the new exhibit Legends of the Breed, Bloodlines of the American Quarter Horse opens. The exhibit will be on display through July 21st. AQHA's new Trail Challenge gets kicked off in Palm City, Florida, March 24th, with another Trail Challenge in Wickenburg, Arizona on March 30th. If you're not quite ready to compete, but just want a good old-fashioned trail ride, visit AQHA.com/riding for a complete schedule of upcoming AQHA trail rides. That was your Built for Tough calendar of events. As always, you can subscribe to or pick up the latest edition of the American Quarter Horse Journal for expanded calendars. Thanks for watching another edition of AQHA News. If you're interested in any of the stories from this episode, visit aqha.com/news. For the American Quarter Horse Association, I'm Billy Lofton.